Yo, welcome to episode 9 of my LA Noire Let's Play. Let's get right into it. The White Shoe Slave. Back in these days, she probably got killed for wearing white after Labor Day.
Hey ladies, get out of the road!
You know, she tipsy as hell. He feeling lovely right now. Too bad he about to cut that short.
Good morning, gentlemen, and what a grand morning it is, too. We have just cause for celebration. Galloway and Phelps are sending another fiend to San Quentin. A nice showy trial, and he'll be strapped down with gas seeping into his tiny reptile brain. Now, to fresh business. Galloway and Phelps, the task is at hand. The address is on the hill, north downtown off Fremont Avenue.
Skipper, is the new letter
Hold
genuine?
on. Y'all know how we do.
Now, boys, we all know how many
When we start
imbeciles
the
have
case,
confessed under...
we gotta change the fit. Outsider. You know what? Let's rock it.
Short case. Ray Pinker will
I
let
don't
us
think
know
I
in good
used
time.
this one yet. Maybe I have. Who cares?
He's good looking for a policeman.
A fine morning indeed. We keep locking them up, but the bodies keep piling up.
Californians love a fad, Phelps. As long as the bricks hold up in San Quentin, there'll always be killers in this town to sentence.
You drove me up to Mojave.
Greetings from sunny California. When's it going to stop?
First the letter, and now another body. Come on, you can't keep on telling me there's not a killer still out there.
You know, Phelps, all these arrests and the racket are giving you a reputation. You don't want them turning into unsolved.
Getting a vicious killer off the streets is more important than my reputation.
Really?
And besides, landing a big fat marlin is more impressive than an ocean full of minnows.
The minnows maketh the man, Phelps. You can't always hit home runs. Sometimes you just gotta
You look
make
left and right
first
before you
hits.
cross the street. Should have splattered your shit. Getting close to the crime scene.
That guy there will lead us up.
Okie dokie, smoky left road.
I'm steeling myself for what I'm about to see.
That'll just be another dead body, Porter. Get used to seeing them. They're the gig when you're working homicide, Phelps.
Damn, bro, you've been working homicide a long time, bro. Shit don't shock you no more. I don't never want to be that used to a dead body.
Detectives,
Phelps and Galloway, homicide.
scene is secure. The rest of the patrolmen are going door to door canvassing for witnesses.
Thanks. Keep me informed.
Will do, Detective.
This looks awfully familiar.
I think that's the impression the boys from the Examiner took with them as well.
There's nothing original under the sun. Why should murder be any different?
What do we have so far?
Not much trace evidence to speak of. Storm blew in around 10 last night, and the rain washed most of it away.
And the body?
Looks like she was tipped out of an automobile from the tire tracks and superficial injuries. Strangled with a length of rope. And for my money, it's triple braid again.
Time of death?
From her temperature, maybe 2
I
a.m.
should have muted
But it was cold last night.
Usual head injuries.
Triple
Blunt
braided
force
rope.
trauma. Knock her over
Popular
the head,
item for
then
strangling
strangle
back
and
in the day, huh?
mutilate. No message with this one.
At least she was left clothed.
I doubt very much he was concerned with her dignity.
The green silk dress is very distinctive. Any sign of her other shoe?
No. And no handbag or other personal effects.
All right, let's look at these clues, this evidence.
Our driver and our killer are most likely one and the same.
No doubt, no doubt. Got dizzy right there.
Junk.
Jump. All right, let me go ahead and put that in my pocket. Might need that for an 8. Don't listen to me, kids.
No drag marks. The killer was moving around, surveying the scene.
All right, let's go look at the body.
There appears to be a dry cleaning label. Superior Laundry Services, F1363.
Go have to get him a call. No evidence on the hand. All right, let's try the left. It looks like it's a simple he strangled her and left. All right, let's get an address on that laundry service. Laundromat. Must be related. He'd escorted to the scene like that.
Detectives, I've been working the houses across the street and up the block. This lady thinks she has something for us.
Oh,
Detective Phelps, LAPD.
I'm Mrs. Barton, Catherine Barton. I live just across the way.
Suspicious persons.
Did you see anyone around here last night?
Not last night, but yesterday, early evening, I saw that awful hobo.
I mean, she has no reason to lie, so.
Do you have a description?
Tall, gaunt, horribly disfigured. I think he may have had an accident in the war. He's a very scary, angry man.
Any idea where we might find him?
One of the hobo camps around here. He's some kind of hobo leader. They all follow him around.
Thank you, ma'am. You've been a big help.
Of course. Anything I can do to help. I'd hate to think that something so ghastly could happen right here and nothing be done about it.
Appreciate you. All right, let's go find the address to this laundromat.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on Superior Laundry Services.
Just a moment. Superior Laundry Services, 1260 West 1st Street.
Can you track down reports of hobo camps in the vicinity of Signal Hill?
Just a moment, Detective. There's a large camp under the bridge on Grand between Temple and Sunset.
Thanks.
All right. Yeah, I think man, I think we're gonna go with the laundromat first. The hell you get out for?
No message.
Excuse me?
There was no message.
Where?
On the Vic. The last bodies had something written on them. This one didn't.
I'm failing to follow you.
Can't be the same guy is what I'm saying, right? Before you start trying to link this to Maldonado and all the others.
There are more factors to consider than the messages, Rusty.
This doesn't fit your pattern, Cole. End of conversation. Understand?
Man, you trying to sun me like that, fam? We can stop this car right now and get out and run one. Superior Laundry Services, 12:08 p.m.
At least the rain stopped. You can change back into those white bucks now.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. We're investigating a case, and one of your laundry labels came up. F1363.
If you give me a minute, I'll go find a register and you can take a look.
Appreciate you, sir.
You take a look for yourself. I've got clothes that need pressing.
You wrote the number down on that dress, is it there?
Yeah, I think it was F1363. Yeah, that
Mrs. T. Terrellson, 43 Emerald Street, Westlake.
All right, you got that address? Let's go check that out. We going to 43 Emerald Street, Emerald. Man, I don't know what happened to my tongue right there. Look like nighttime.
I've
This
got a
is
feeling we're
12:08
about to
p.m.,
meet
not
another
8 p.m.
wife killer.
You've always got that feeling, Rusty.
Yeah, and it's usually correct.
Please, please, for once, can you not let your assumptions color your detective work?
Just you wait. Nordic types show a particular disposition for this stuff.
Hello? Yes?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. Is your wife home, sir?
My wife went out last night and she hasn't come home.
Can you describe your wife and what she was wearing?
We were out at a friend's place, Bobby Ross's, for a party. She was kind of dolled up. She had her green silk dress, open-toed white shoes. Those are her favorite shoes.
That was her.
Can we come in, Mr. Tarleton? I'm afraid we have some rather bad news. Do you have someone who can look after your children, Mr. Tarleton?
I've been trying to arrange a sitter. Look, tell me what's happening.
Little babies.
I'm afraid your wife was murdered
Main
last
streets
night.
without their mama.
Her body was found this morning.
Yeah, I wrote this. Disney.
I'm very sorry for your loss. I know this is a difficult time, Mr. Tarleton, but we are going to need you to answer some questions. First, we're going to take a look around.
What for? You don't think
It's procedure. You see to your girls.
Stay here till Daddy's finished talking to these men.
Where's Mommy?
Everything's gonna be all right, sweetheart.
We would like Mommy to come home now, Daddy.
What's the problem, Terrelson? Let him search. You got nothing to hide. You want to hear something funny, Terrelson? Some bums think filling out a missing persons report actually rules him out as a suspect.
If Rusty had something to ask him, I guess not.
Need to check if she was a regular.
Barron's Bar, 114 North Bewdry Avenue, downtown LA. Wait a minute, mother sucker.
If you'd excuse me, ladies.
Let's see what's in this purse.
So she went out without her handbag?
Yeah, that's a little suspicious.
She'd have to be in quite a state to leave this behind.
A little bit suspicious.
At least she was spared that particular indignity.
Yeah. The last couple chicks, man, they were naked as fuck and wrote on with lipstick. The disrespect. Ooh, look at the muddy boots.
You can see if Pinker can match the impression to the crime scene.
Size 8s. Common size in this day and age. Wait a minute.
I'll be out of your way momentarily, ladies. It doesn't appear to be connected.
Okay. Let's go in the room.
Nope. Doesn't look like anything.
That's the little girl's room. Might not find nothing in here. Oh, wrong room. This room right here. This is the room we should have been in.
Barron's Bar again. Someone must be real sweet on this dive.
I know, right? Happy hour must be happy. Why is this picture down, bruh?
I wonder why the picture was turned down.
Yeah, ain't looking too good. He looking like he did it. I'm with Rusty now. Hold up. Can I investigate that further? No, I cannot. Alright. Hold up. Wait a minute. I think there's something else I gotta look at. Probably can go outside. Yeah. What's out here? Not a damn thing. Okay. Wait. What the hell am I getting a ding to? Oh, that.
No good to me.
I wasn't
Not everything
fishing line
here
that
is
stringer
only
there, so
relevant.
definitely not relevant. Oh, they got a whole boat out here. Oh, look at some rope. Oh, look like it's
Looks
triple
like a
threaded.
match with the ligature marks.
Ain't looking too good for you, bruh. I didn't get the notification for finding all clues. I think I missed something in the house.
Lars was
Soaking
out in
wet.
the rain last night.
Uh-oh. There it is. Time to go question this dirt bag. I think he did it. Use the telephone real quick.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you run an address for a Bobby Ross? Then send some uniforms over.
Dang it, Bobby.
Would you like him picked up?
No. Suspect says he was with Ross last night. We need to confirm the alibi.
I'll get a prowl car dispatched.
Thank you.
Alright, let's question this guy.
For the record, Mr. Terrelson, what is your wife's name?
Teresa.
Possible suspects.
Do you have any idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife?
No. Everyone loved Teresa. She was so full of life.
Not everybody.
It can't be anyone who knew her.
You're gonna accuse.
I think you're lying, Lars. I think you were mad at your wife for
Picture
embarrassing
face
you
down.
in front of your friends. I think you came back here and strangled her and then dumped her body on the hill.
You think I strangled my wife? How do you expect to prove that?
What do I got? Oh, yeah, the rope.
Your wife was strangled with triple braid rope. The bow line from your boat is a perfect match.
Look, I know this looks bad. I'm gonna have to come to terms with the fact that I let her go.
Alibi for Lars Terrelson.
You said you went to a party at Bobby Ross's place?
That's right, Bobby had a bunch of people over. We were having a good time. She said she was bored and decided to leave.
You look like you're not telling the truth, bruh. Look at you. Bad cop.
You let your drunk wife leave the party and go off on her own?
Look, I was angry. I was having a good time. She has to go and ruin it. We always have to do what she wants to do. Last night she wanted to go dancing.
Any idea where?
Where she always goes. Bar down on North Beaudry Avenue. Barron's Bar. She goes there, drinks too much, gets maudlin, and calls me. I go and bring her home.
So you got tired of that shit, huh? Victim state of mind.
Mr. Terrelson, was Teresa happy at home?
Yeah, I think she was.
You lying your ass off, bro. Y'all weren't happy.
Spill it, Terrelson. We like the look of you
Take
for
your
this.
face
You better
down.
give us something.
We're at the party. She has a few and says she wants to go out dancing. We only have the sitter until 9. I get mad. I tell her to go ahead, but I'm staying. She storms out. Look, I'm doing well at cards. I hardly ever do well. I married her because she was so much fun, but now she drives me fucking crazy.
What time did she leave the party?
About 8:30, maybe a little earlier.
Last contact with victim.
When was the last time you saw your wife?
Around 8:30. The card game at Bobby's was wrapping up. I played out my hand and drove home here. I paid the sitter and went to bed.
I think you're lying, bruh.
You're lying, Lars. You didn't come straight home, did you?
And how do you figure that?
Cause that wet ass jacket. Still dripping in the kitchen.
You were out in the rain. You got soaked, Lars. We found your wet weather gear.
Okay, I stayed a little later than I said. This cute little brunette was hitting on me. Teresa noticed. I was half cut. I walked her home from Bobby's, but nothing happened. I walked back and got the car this morning.
Thanks for answering our questions, Mr. Terrelson. You'll need to go downtown to identify your wife's body.
I should have taken her dancing.
In my experience, Mac, you give in to broads, you'll be giving in to them your entire life. Sounds like the Terrelson crowd had her last drink at Barron's bar. We should check the place out.
Appreciate your time, sir.
You believe this guy's story?
Kind of rings true.
Let's go to Barron's bar. Or maybe the hobo camp. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the bar. You know what? Never mind. I lied. We've been putting the hobo camp off.
I think we ought to investigate the
two
hobo
different places
lead.
before the hobo
If you
camp.
think
Let's go
we
check
ought
this
to,
hobo
then
camp
I
out.
guess we ought.
This officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. Officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive, at 211 in progress.
Let's go do that too. We haven't done.
Identify.
I don't think. Did we do one in the last one? I don't remember. Whoa. We'll help the officer out real quick at Bank of America. Son of a bitch.
This officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. Officer needs help. Bank.
Damn. Bank job.
What's the situation?
Ladder some
Half a
shit.
dozen shooters, sir. Cold-blooded sons of bitches. Real professionals.
What do you
Oh
mean?
yeah.
Witnesses say they bounced in, aced the guards, and went straight downstairs.
Oh, them
Christ
boys got
knows who they're
Tommy
looking
gun.
for, but whatever's in that vault, they want it bad.
You picked the wrong bank to rob, my friend.
Put a hole in some shit. Damn. Alright, come on. Poke your head up, boy.
We've got to clear out the bottom floor.
Come on, make a push for the building.
You're fucking
A minute, man.
I'll lay down some suppressor fire.
How long do you think you can hold out?
They've blocked the goddamn stairs. Detective, take the elevator.
All right, I'll wait here. Don't give them a chance to regroup.
Wish me luck. Buddies upstairs are dead.
Come on, Cole, what's taking so long?
Who else wants to?
Just you and
Got
me.
my damn head on.
You can live to tell the tale.
No, I don't like this haircut. Expose my shame.
That's it.
Everybody got to die.
That's all of them.
Big ass forehead all out.
Car 11K. Shots fired, suspects are down. We're code 4 here, but I need an ambulance at Bank of America. 7th and Olive. Notify coroner and detective headquarters.
Roger on your ambulance 11K. All units code 4 on the 211 at Bank of America. Code 4.
All right, let's get to this hobo camp now.
Officer needs help, 103 and blue.
Rockstar traffic again, always trying to put a brother in a jam.
Always bother. Leave me alone. I fought. Where's my wife? Nobody cares about me. I took a
We're looking for a tall man with a disfigured face. You know him?
Huh? What? I fought in 2 wars, you know, son. I think I earned some peace and quiet.
The bum isn't here.
Look at these people.
We should follow the lead. These guys can wait.
Tall man, disfigured face, killing people. That sounds like Jason. Now we're going to the bar. You vicious. Trying to move over so I crash.
Any central unit, car 16 Adam reports a possible jumper at 8th and Hope, the Methodist Church. Unit to handle code 2.
Gotta hope somebody get to it, because I'm not going. God damn it. Okay.
Continue to respond.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus, Phelps!
Shut up, Rusty. I got us all the way here.
Gents, drink?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD.
I'm Benny Clough. This about Teresa Terrellson?
Yes, it is.
I heard about it on the radio. They're saying it was that Black Dahlia freak again? God damn it. Yeah, I rang that husband of hers. The babysitter said he was out.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions.
Last contact with victim.
What time did Teresa leave?
Around 10:30, I think.
No reason to lie. Good cop.
On foot? In a car? By bus? How was it?
She called for a cab.
Are you
Did
yelling,
you get the
Cole?
number?
Sure I did. I like Teresa. The only time she has a drink is when things aren't going so good at home. I was worried about her.
Boy, that steak had seen better days.
Put out an APB on the cab. 3591. Should be traceable.
Vagrant male suspect.
Who was she with? We've had reports about a tall, gaunt-looking hobo. He wasn't here last night?
I get plenty of bums in here, but nothing to fit that description.
I don't know about that. You over there raising your eyebrow like you the Rock. Hold on, fam. Back up.
The likelihood is that whoever she left here with killed her. Give it up, Benny.
All right, 2 creeps were all over her, promising to take her dancing.
You get a good look at these guys?
Sure. I got a good look. One of them was a sailor in uniform. His cap said, USS Indiana.
And the other men?
The other guy is Richard Bates. He's sitting in the back right now. Red polo shirt.
Bates. As in Norman. Yellow cap.
Any idea where she was headed?
Nope.
1.
I didn't get that.
Look like he's being straight on that one.
The husband said she wanted to go dancing.
Yeah, she always wants to dance when she's been drinking. She was trying to talk some guys into taking her to one of the dance halls.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Clough. We'll take it from here.
Hey, no problem.
This is Bates.
Oh, yeah, that boy
That's
look
it.
guilty.
LAPD, don't make me chase you, shitbird.
That boy got a strong ass chin.
Can't let the son of a bitch get away.
And he ran red, crimson chin face ass.
Go, Phelps, get after him.
If you get your big ass out the way, I will.
Come on, got a ride. Get in and drive.
There he is. See him?
Appreciate that, fam. We'll get that back to you.
Leave me there.
Who knows what this guy will pull when he's cornered? We could have a killer on our hands.
Oh, damn. Damn, handling. Suck. Booty meat.
I don't think the killer would be kicking back in the bar where he met the Vic in.
Listen, a creature of habit is your killer. For some reason, they're sticklers for routine.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
What I'm trying to do, man.
Hit him. Clean this asshole off the road.
They're not even letting me get close.
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
Let's end this farce.
All right, you got me. I've had enough.
Put your hands where I can see them. Okay, Bates. You're gonna answer some questions.
I have a choice in this.
Contact with the victim.
Last night, you went drinking with a lady in the bar. Now she's dead. And your face is all messed up.
I'm in the clear on that. She preferred a sailor. You could lay it off on him. Are we finished?
Man, I don't believe shit you say, bro. You just ran from me.
Do you want my partner to sap you? Tell us what we want to know.
She was
Smack him,
okay.
Rusty.
Drunk. Pissed off at her old man, wanting to go dancing. I thought I'd ply her with a few drinks and get my end away. Looks like your salty had the same idea.
Account of movements.
So what happened when you left the bar?
Sailor boy laid one on me. A cheap shot. After that, I don't know.
That's why your chin looks so swole? Still don't trust your ass, though. Look at your face. Bad cop.
You've done time, haven't you, Richard? Is that why you ran?
I'm on parole.
On what offense?
Sexual assault. Look, I was lying there on the sidewalk. He flags a
got
cab
strong
and
on the
jumps in
kitty,
with
huh?
the broad.
We're taking you in, Bates.
How come?
Just for a chat. Nice private chat. I'll explain my theory of once a degenerate, always a degenerate.
Take him to Central. He's a material witness in a murder case. Find him a cozy cell.
Richard here knows the drill.
All right, R&I.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an APB out on a yellow cab, number 3591. Ask dispatch to relay all sightings to car 11K.
No problem. I'll get on the radio.
Were there any incident reports filed in the vicinity of Barron's Bar on North Beaudry Avenue? We're tracking a sailor who was involved in a fight outside the bar.
I can check the reports, Detective. I have a message for you from Captain Donnelly. Message reads, James Jessup, U.S. Navy able seaman, has information relevant to your case. Jessup is currently being detained at Central Station.
Could be our man. Thanks, ma'am.
Well, look like we're going to the station.
You lousy bastard.
Car 11K, we have a response on your APB regarding yellow cab number 3591. The vehicle has been identified at a gas station. Now heading west on 7th Street.
All right, let's go after the
Garage
cab.
on 7th Street. Let's hit it, Phelps. The cab driver might tie this whole thing together.
I hope you're right.
I'm talking about
You
didn't
see
even
a
hit
taxi
the
anywhere?
brakes. That's rockstar traffic, baby. Gotta love it. Bastard could let me move over.
Where's that cab got to now?
11K, yellow cab number 3591, sighted at the corner of Wilshire and Whitford. Repeat, Wilshire and Whitford, 11K.
LAPD, we're investigating a murder.
What's that got to do with me?
The fare you picked up from Barron's Bar last night. What was the woman wearing?
It was a green dress. Oh, don't tell me something's happened to her.
Tell me about her.
She was with this sailor, and he was all over her. She wasn't having any of it. Said she just wanted to dance. But he had that look in his eye.
Where did you drop them off?
It's at the Crystal Ballroom.
What time?
After midnight. 12:30? Something like that.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Well,
Appreciate
that's
you, man.
gonna ruin my day.
Get out of here.
All units, officer needs help. 415 and shots fired. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. Unit
I
10.
hope he can find a bunker to hide in, because my ass is not going there. Let's go to the station. I already cleared up Bank of America. I did my job for the day.
officer needs help. 415 and shots fired. 313.
Yes, I can handle it since I'm already here. It's on the way.
Why don't you come on out, Jimmy? I won't let them
Honey
hurt
boy.
you. Not my honey boy.
I told you not to call me that, woman. Now shut the hell up.
You shut the hell up.
That the lady of the house?
It's a nice story. Two old lovebirds just moved in together, but they had a falling out, and he chased her across the yard with a 12 gauge. Now it's him or us.
Well, the way she running, I don't think she care what happens to him.
Officer down!
Yep, he's definitely down.
Give yourself up! Now!
Damn, man, what was he doing there like that?
You're a cop killer!
This shit blew back.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
You didn't blow my shit off like that. Come on with it again. I'm hitting your ass this time. Yeah, you know.
What have they done to you?
He did it to himself. Killed 2 officers and shot my head off, exposing my shame again. Got me fucked up twice in one day. Yeah, I'm having a bad ass day. Big ass forehead. I got a lot on my mind. Alright, now let's get to the station.
You can drive.
Yeah, damn right. I'm going through a lot right now. People just exposing me tonight.
He's in interview 2.
Thanks. What do you make of him?
Sailor on furlough who looks like he's in trouble and knows it.
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. We know why you're here, Jessup, so it would be best if you answered our questions truthfully.
I don't want any trouble. That's why I'm here. I heard on the radio about this lady getting killed. I got leave from my CO to come down straight away.
So why did you kill her?
I didn't kill anyone. Look, you need to believe me.
Let's start at the beginning.
With a name like Jessup, I'd be mad too. Fuck is a Jessup? Contact with victim.
You went to Barron's Bar. What time did you arrive?
I got a 24-hour pass. I got there around 7.
That's where you met Teresa Terrelson?
Sure. We had a couple of drinks.
You did more than that. You hiding it. Look at you. Bad cop.
So you tried to make a woman who was incredibly drunk?
Look, I'm not proud of myself, but I never hurt her.
You took her dancing?
That's right. Caught a cab to the Crystal Ballroom.
Incident with Bates.
You had a fist fight with Richard Bates over Mrs. Terrelson.
You met the guy? He's a creep. You should take a look at him for this.
I mean, just because you write about him being a creep, don't mean you ain't did some shit. You looking off and shit. Bad cop.
He's pointing the finger directly at you, Jessup.
I only had one night before I was back in the tub. He had all the time in the world to look for some action. I belted him. I'd do it again. She was better off with me.
Sure. You're a shining example of chivalry, Jessup.
Movements prior to murder.
Where did you go after the Crystal Ballroom?
I think the wind had gone out of her sails by then. She caught a cab, and I caught a bus back to the base.
Bro, you always look like you hide some shit, bro. Just tell the truth. Bad cop. Damn.
We spoke to the cab driver. Tell us what really happened at the Crystal Ballroom.
I'd had enough. She was all upset about her husband bawling about her kids. She looked old. Left around closing, maybe 1:30. Got on a bus and she fell asleep on my shoulder.
Which bus?
An All-American, 249. I went past her place. She jumped off and I stayed on it downtown. After that, I caught another bus to San Pedro. The Indiana's down there. She's being scrapped.
And that was the last you saw of Teresa.
Yeah, that's right. We didn't say much. I think she was kind of embarrassed.
Cab ride with victim.
The cab driver said that you were getting pretty familiar with Teresa.
It's not how I'd put it.
Oh, and you got a little smirk on your face. My bullshit detector says that was a lie. Bad cat.
So the last thing you wanted was her playing hard to get. Did that make you mad, sailor?
Yeah, it did. She knew what a guy's looking for. All broads do. Dancing comes second.
And what happened at the Crystal Ballroom?
Nothing. Not even a little hand relief. She had another couple of drinks. There was no fun left in her. Just poured her guts out to some bartender.
We're holding you till we can clear this with the driver.
She didn't give you the tugboat
Yeah,
special
my
and you got
CEO
mad.
said as much.
Can you put the guy in two in a cell and inform the commander?
Sure, Detective. Got a message for you. Sighting of your disfigured hobo on Grand between Temple and Sunset. And it looks like the Beau has a record, too. He's wanted in connection with 2 female assaults.
Thanks.
What now? Drive all the way to San Pedro and check his locker?
Let's see if the bus story checks out.
We're going to the hobo
There's
camp.
a depot at 1660 Beverly Boulevard.
Hobo camper bus stop. Bus depot.
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
Three suspects in the can and one on the hoof. And still no hard evidence on any of them.
KGPL to car 11K. 11K, come in.
11K, go ahead.
Hey!
Patrolman reporting that Bobby Ross's car game is breaking up at midnight.
11K, roger that. Plenty of time to get downtown, Cole.
It's possible. Have them bring him in.
KGPL, could we have Lars Terrellson picked up?
11K, roger.
Go check this bus depot out.
And thank you, ma'am. You have a safe trip now. Where are you boys headed today?
LAPD. We're after the driver of All-American 249. Would have been around midnight onwards last night.
Just a minute. Frank Zeffirelli. He's your man.
Where can we find him?
Frank is out on the 7-4.
Can you tell us the route?
Hang on. I should have it mapped out here somewhere.
We'll need to run the loop.
We're not going to drive the whole thing, are we?
Won't take long. We have a siren.
That cherry pie was delish.
Am I missing something here?
This guy.
Alright, let's find that bus. Oh snap, I just realized Rusty wasn't in the car. I was wondering why it was so damn quiet. Hurry his fat ass up. Oh, now you can be fast.
All-American 7-4, let's go get him.
Could we try not killing the people that pay our salaries?
This could be a long trip, Cole.
Or it could be a short one.
And here's me without my hip flask and only a pain in the ass for company.
Way to kick off the drive in high spirits, Rusty. Comments like that put me in just the right mood for some legwork.
Touchy.
You know what your problem is? You don't like hard work. This kind of rigorous search is what police work is all about. Discipline.
Save it, Phelps. You're just as bored as I am.
Oh, I think I found it. Oh no, that's just a streetcar. Damn, where did they put this bus?
Nope, still no sign of him.
Did you doze off, Rusty? I think you slept through my solving the case.
Yeah, very funny. You just give me a nudge if you see him, all right?
How about you nudge me?
I think that's a job for your wife. Give me a break. Easy.
How long is this bus route?
It actually covers an area around the size of Central Division.
The probability is we'll find it about halfway around.
Bad luck says we'll be chasing it all night.
I'm a little rusty on this one. Damn, what the hell is this bus?
This is starting to grate a little.
Whatever happened to the joys of rigorous search? Dogged police work, you know?
They went out the window about 2 blocks ago.
Hey, This could be a Cole Phelps I'll grow to love.
Don't count on it.
Finally.
There's the bus, Cole. Turn on the siren and pull her over.
Is some kind of problem, buddy?
LAPD, we're investigating a murder. You had a sailor and a woman in a green dress on your bus late last night?
That's correct.
And the woman got off first, around 2 a.m.?
Yeah, that's right. And the sailor stayed on all the way to downtown.
Can you tell us where you let the woman off?
On California Street. To tell you the truth, she looked a little lost, like she got off on the wrong stop or something. I didn't like dropping her off near that hobo camp.
You've been a big help, Mr. Zeffirelli.
Appreciate you, big dog.
So Sailor Boy escaped by the seat of his bell-bottom trousers. He left the broad off.
Left her by the hobo camp.
Let's go by the hobo camp.
Just killed her.
We can't eliminate any of them, but the disfigured man should be our starting point.
I'm gonna call for some backup. These bows hate cops.
Yeah, y'all always kicking them out of where they trying to lay up at. I hate cops too.
LAPD, we'd like a word with you.
Save it for someone who's interested. They're fascists. Come to move us on and steal what little we have left.
6 rounds won't get us far. I need you to stay copacetic. We need to hold out the cavalry round.
How do we do that?
Like this. Keep him down, fella.
If you want your rightful share,
These men know they're harboring a murderer.
Fight for it.
Stop playing on me, boy. Golden glove. Look at you now. On your ass. Sit your punk ass down.
What's your name?
Comrade Stalin.
Very funny. We'll find out from your personal effects.
Stuart Ackerman.
You're under suspicion for murder, Ackerman. We're taking you downtown.
You can't do anything more to me than what the Japanese have already done.
Yep, that boy loony as a tune.
The Kremlin's over here, Phelps. Toss it and see what you find.
Missing morphine. Cops say goons fighting dope war.
Still working, Jack. I'm off to the Lighthouse Club in Santa Monica.
Hello, Jack. Mr. Benson, this is Courtney Sheldon. He's a buddy of mine from the war.
Well, I'm sure you two will want to polish some old war stories. Good evening, Jack. Mr. Sheldon.
Good night, sir. Take a seat, Courtney. We need your help, Jack. I told you I would have nothing to do with that.
I'm fine too, Jack. Medical school's going well. I got a part-time job.
Do dope peddlers need part-time jobs?
We made a mistake and we're in trouble, Jack. A local gangster, Mickey Cohen, is putting on the squeeze.
So hand it over, walk away. What's stopping you?
We had a deal with them that they would dole it out slowly. They said they would supply abortion clinics and doctors, but they've been moving it on to addicts, and they can't cope with the purity.
So your problem is with gangsters being dishonest.
My problem is that people are dying, and that if this gets back to us, we'll all end up in jail.
So how am I supposed to help, Courtney? This isn't the war. I can't just wave a magic wand and clean up your mess.
We want you to negotiate, Jack.
The only thing these guys understand is force, Sheldon. They got to the top back east by proving to be more vicious than the English, the Irish, and the Dutch. They make their own laws. That's the nature of a secret society. God's sake, Courtney, you want to be a doctor. How can you fight with that?
We are better trained, Jack.
I didn't make it through the war to come back to this kind of shit, Sheldon.
That.
You can't do this.
I don't think so.
Yeah, the war fucked that boy up.
Ackerman doesn't look like much of a dancer.
I think it's something else in here I didn't look at.
Looks familiar. Safe bet it'll match the mark under Teresa Terrelson's
Look
chin.
like that boy did it. All the evidence here. I wrongly accused the husband like Rusty. I'm man enough to admit I was wrong. And that's the signal I got all the clues. So, yeah. If I remember correctly, there's a collectible here, too.
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the read?
Yep, there it is on the floor, that gold record. I think we gotta go question the old boy at the precinct, and then that's the end of it for this episode. Where's the car? How do I get out of here? Damn, fat boy, hurry up.
The husband has an alibi, but no real motive other than neglect.
Took you 3 business days to get
Jessica's
here.
alibi checks out. Bates is a recidivist. He'll be pulling the same stick until we put him away for good. Ackerman has history, opportunity, hard evidence. What motive?
We have the evidence. We know she was here. All we need is a confession, and we can charge the bum with murder.
All the clues we got, man. I don't think we need a confession. We got all the evidence. We looking like the feds right now. We getting the conviction rate up. Yeah, seen that little area I got. Alright, let's go question that dude.
We're going this way.
Ackerman, you were in the Marines.
How do you know?
The Corps selected big guys for flamethrower duty. That's how you got the burns.
Life expectancy was 5 minutes for a guy in flamethrower detail. What kind of a government puts weight like that on a man's shoulders?
You'll get no argument from me. It was a heavy load.
You feeling sorry for this smelly fuck?
Motive for murder.
Kill Mrs. Terrellson?
I have no recollection of the people I have killed.
You bullshitting, bruh. We found that rope in your camp.
Are you denying that you strangled Mrs. Terrellson with a length of rope?
I'm not denying anything. You have to have proof, lackey.
I got the proof.
We found a matching piece of rope in your lean-to. I think we'll find the blood will match too.
I own no property. How could it belong to me?
Contact with victim.
A bus driver dropped Mrs. Terrellson near your camp around 2 a.m. Why did you take her up to the hill?
Which hill? I have many places. I go where I please.
Mm-hmm. Smug some bitch. Bad cop.
You are clearly insane, Ackerman. The state of California does not execute mental patients.
I don't know the names of the women I've killed, but I've killed many of them. Their necks are so fragile.
Yeah, this dude done lost it. Alibi for Stuart Ackerman.
Where were you around 2 a.m. last night?
At the camp.
You bullshitting, bro. Bad, can't look at him. Can't even keep eye contact.
You have an alibi? Someone reliable. Someone who will be around on the day of the trial.
Fuck your trial. The capitalist system needs another victim from amongst the masses. So be it.
Stuart Ackerman, I am charging you with the murder of Teresa Terrellson.
I'm up in there with Leo, huh? Oh, Brian Cranston. Not Cranston, that's Hal.
A man down on his luck I can abide. But a
Brian
filthy
Krause.
red who chooses to live outside the rules of society I cannot stomach. Maybe poor Teresa Tarleton will provide the catalyst we need. I've spoken to the chief and the mayor, and I think it's time we send some men in to remove the godless and send them on their way over the county line. A grand day that will be, gentlemen. And a grand result you have brought me. You two are fast becoming my finest crusaders.
Yeah, that's the end of that case right there. Fucked my vehicle up, $339 worth of damage. It only cost, well, back in that time, $38 was a lot. City damage, I got all 17 clues and all 17 questions correct. 5 stars. Yeah, shit, if you made it this far, you're a real one. I appreciate it if you hit that like, sub, and hit that notification bell. I'll see you on the next episode. Peace.
And now my heart missing